I thought our kids played their hearts out. It's unfortunate that they aren't rewarded for how hard they play. Yeah, I mean, kudos to K-State for winning. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, and I thought they came out and really played exceptionally hard as well. I have a lot of respect for Coach Mitty and what he does, and I wish them the very best moving on in the tournament. But, you know, I can't I can't fault our kids. I mean, they give us everything that they have and more, and you know, I just feel like they don't ever get the benefit of the doubt, and I hate that for them. But you saw a tremendous performance from Breamber Scott tonight. She is one of the best players in this league and in the nation, and it's going to be fun to watch her play at the next level. But I mean, for her to get 27 points and 10 rebounds is fantastic. I mean, she just really elevated. She's just elevated her game this entire season. You're seeing our present in her, and then you're seeing our future in Bailey. I thought Bailey I thought she really adjusted throughout the game. I thought that the second half she figured out how to get downhill and get her feet in the paint, you know, and make some good passes out or jump up and score. She got tougher the longer the game went, and she's going to be a shining star for us moving forward. I mean, she already is, but she's going to be even more so. You know, and I thought that our seniors were just really gutty. I thought they were super gutsy, and they played extremely hard, and it's just unfortunate that, you know, that we didn't come away with the win.
Also joining us now on the riser, Bailey Martin and Breamber Scott. If you have questions for the student athletes, please raise your hand. Carlos.
Just do whatever it takes to get the win. You just try to encourage your teammates, let them know, like, just keep fighting hard. All year we've hung our head on, like, fighting hard, never giving up. And so I was just encouraging them to keep fighting hard, and whatever happens, happens, but don't go out not fighting. And so I was just telling them to fight.
That's just something that we've worked on all year. We've worked on playing from behind. We've worked on playing from ahead. We all know that at this tournament, it's do or die, and at that point, we weren't ready to go home. We're still not ready to go home, but we left it all on the court, and I mean, I couldn't ask more of my teammates. I know they played their hearts out for me just like I did for them.
Yes, sir. Second row.
Big Cat. I mean, she covers up for a lot of people and a lot of mistakes. She has a lot of experience in places that some of us underclassmen like myself don't have. And although she doesn't score a lot of points every game, she does everything else. And she was a big piece that we were missing tonight.
Yes, in the front.
Who her mom is. No, Bran is a fighter, y'all. Like, Bran has fought through so much this year with injuries and those type of things, but she wants to be here for this team. She wants to do it for her mom, of course, but we all just fight. Like, it's not only Bran. Like, everybody has stuff going on. It's March, February. Everybody has stuff going on, and so her mindset, her mentality is to never give up, always fight. And I think we see that in her so much, and I'm proud of her for that, because it's easy to lay down, especially when you're behind. It's easy to give up. But she wanted to be out there with us to fight, and so I'm proud of her for that.
I would say that if they want to be inspired, if they want to come and be super proud of a team and obviously extend the basketball season, that they need to come and support us. We're hopeful that we do get a bid. We're hopeful that we host, and we're hopeful that wasn't our last game that we played. This team is so special, and obviously, these seniors mean a lot to me, and these freshmen are learning so much from them. The message to me, to Lady Raider Nation would be, just come and support how hard they fight and what they're doing to build this program back up.
Any other questions for our student athletes? Ladies, you are dismissed and to return to your locker room. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Further questions for head coach Gerlich? Yes, on the riser in the back.
Stan Smith came back and loved it. Gabby Gregory played 3 games against you guys. It was her best game against Texas Tech. What was she doing so well that was hard to stop?
She's a really good player. I've known Gabby for a really long time, and she's an exceptional player. She's really tough, can score in a variety of ways. Without Big Cat on the floor, it does eliminate another defender. And the first 2 times we played them, we sent 3 different defenders on her at times, to try to just change up what she was looking at. We went with Tatum Weitenheimer at times, who's strong and can be physical with her. We rotated Kat at her at times, the times before, because she's got a little bit more length. And then we rotated Bryn at her as well, because it's kind of the same size defender. So I feel like this time, we didn't have as many options to go at her. And I will say that Sundell's playing really, really well. And you have to be alert and aware of where she's at. And it's, like I said, it's just hard to beat a team 3 times. They know how we're going to defend them. We had some different ways that we wanted to try to mix that up, but I thought Gabby did a great job of playing relentless.
Carlos.
Yeah. Well, I just told them in the dressing room, like, if those underclassmen don't learn anything else from Breamber and Bryn and Tatum, all of them, but is how to fight continually and to embrace the opportunity and the pressure that comes with being a senior. I think Bree had every opportunity in her career to give up. And she fought through it. Last year she fought through, only played 8 games, went through another surgery in the summer, and even was still injured this year. But her mindset really changed this year as far as, like, I'm going to give you all I have until I can't go anymore. And that's what I want our underclassmen to learn, is that, man, you're in the fight. You do what you have to do for your team. And if it's carry us, it's carry us. And I think Bree has certainly done that.
Yes, second row, please.
Coach, I know NCAA was the goal, but just to get into the postseason and keep building this program as you are, 18 wins, hopefully you can do some more. Can you just talk about that, just getting into the postseason, and that's a blessing to extend the season with these young ladies?
No doubt. Postseason, and particularly when you're trying to build a program, is something that you obviously build towards. In the grand scheme of things, when I took this job, I was hopeful that by year 3 we would be in the postseason. I don't think until I started coaching this group of girls that I thought, man, it could be the NCAA. And I truly believe it. I think they're an NCAA team. We're in a really tough conference. We've had to battle through some injuries. We've beaten some really good teams this year, and we've played some teams really, really close. And, I think for me, as a coach and a mom of a player, whenever I saw what this team had early in the season, it became more of a sped up process of building this program, because I really wanted my own kid, let alone the other 13 of them, to play in the NCAA tournament. There's nothing like it. It's an incredible experience. And I think that these kids did everything they could to try to get themselves there. I just hate, that we weren't able to do it for them. But in the grand scheme of things, we're still playing, I hope. I feel like we're still going to be playing. And that's an opportunity, if we get to host at home, to Ariel's point, to build up our fan base, for them to come out and watch some playoff postseason basketball, for them to give for an opportunity for our young kids to get more experience and to get postseason experience. They need to learn how to play through March. They don't need their season to be over at the 1st of March, and that's a mindset because the season's long, and when you get to this point, if you haven't been used to playing in the postseason, it's easy for kids to give up and to check out and to things like that. And this team has not done that. And I think they're laying the foundation for the future of Lady Raider basketball, that they want to continue to play in March, and they want to play in the big dance.
Yes, in the front.
Coach, what was it like watching Bryn out there? Obviously, she came in with the injury, but just the performance she had, what was it like? Not only as a coach, but obviously as her mother.
Yeah, you're going to get me emotional. I'm so proud of her for all that she's gone through, and just the adversity and how she's continued to fight. And when I left to come in here, her words to me were, "I'm sorry." And those words shouldn't come out of her mouth, because she has given everything that she can to this program and to her teammates. She's such a good teammate. And I'm just so proud of all the guts that she plays with, and the lack of respect that she gets is disheartening. I wish the ball would have gone in the basket a little bit more for her from the perimeter, but I did think that she made some really difficult shots. And when she twisted her knee again, and I saw it, and it went ways that your knees are not supposed to go, to be quite honest, I kind of have to look the other way for a minute, because I know she's going to gather herself. She's going to be tough. She does not want me to come out on that floor. She's never wanted me to come out on that floor, and I love that about her. But it's hard because your kid's in pain, and any of your players, any of our players, Bree's playing super injured. She's got all kinds of injuries, and just the guts that they're playing with is incredible. But I know one thing for sure, all these kids, particularly Bree and Bryn, they are going to be fighters for the rest of their life, and they're going to be able to get back up when life gets them down, and they're going to keep swinging.
Carlos.
We're hopeful, yes. She is day to day, and so we are very hopeful that she has not played her last game in the Lady Raider uniform.
Final questions for Coach Gerlich. Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for being